A very good day from myself, Devon Govender, and welcome to Speed Down Under. This is KZN's premier harness racing selection show, and it's proudly brought to you by Gallop TV. And as usual, we are covering the race meeting from the headquarters in Western Australia in Perth, Gloucester Park. We're going to be taking you through selections, some previews, as well as a best bet and a jackpot. So we've got a suggested best bet as well as a jackpot, and I will be joined on the line by a trainer driver as well as driving master Aldo Cordapasi. Is going to give us a little bit of insight on what looks to be a little bit of a tricky card here and there. Greetings to you, Aldo. How are you doing?
Going very well, thank you.
Good, all good. Had a good week thus far. Everything good back in Western Australia?
Everything's nice over here. Weather's nice, and everyone's enjoying himself, which is great.
Beautiful stuff. Just touching on the recent selections, I know the jackpots haven't been very easy, but the best bets have been doing very well. And if I recall, last week you had a few outsiders in the selections. They were just a bit unlucky not to get up and win, but they are paying good dividends for the places.
Yeah, like I said, last week was a bit of an unknown. A lot of juvenile races and a lot of races with unexposed form. So, yeah, we were in the dark a fair bit for some of them last week, but we were very close.
Well, we got very close last week, and Aldo has given us some good value selections, and they are arriving in the placings, and we're going to continue to follow that, and hopefully we could be in the pound seat come this week. Now, we do have a jackpot as well as a best bet lined up for you, but we're going to start with the best bet because that kicks off in race number 1, and that slide is going to come up on screen now, and it is in the form of number 1, Chili Punter. Gemma Heyman is the trainer, and Carl Symington, the driver. This one is trading at around about $2.05. Aldo, could be some value there from Barrier Gate 1.
Yeah, very nice horse. I really like this horse. You know, he's done nothing wrong through his career, so I think he'll go really well.
Well, there you heard it from Aldo. At number 1, Chili Punter is the best bet and is expected to go very well. Although trading at around about $2.05, we see that as some value from Barrier Gate 1 because this horse could hold the front and could go all the way, and he has done us some favors in the past on the show at decent odds. That is a number 1, Chili Punter, this 4-year-old mare. Moving on to the jackpot selections, which kicks off in race number 5. We've got just the 3 numbers for you in the first leg of the jackpot, numbers 7, 3 and 5, and we'll start with number 7, Aldo. That's Jackson Morgan.
Yeah, I also really like he's got a lot of gate speed, and you know, his form was pretty solid early on, and just sort of dropped away a little bit lately. But a lot of gate speed. I think he can really throw kind of amongst the pitches in this. So yeah, horse definitely going forward will be right in this race.
I see number 5, that is Side Strepo for Brett Smith, the trainer. And this represents some decent value there for the trifectas and quartets at around about $15 anti-post.
Yeah, just another horse. Could be sitting just off the speed. If it turns into a war, he could be sort of getting home pretty strong at the end of it all. But it's a very mixed race of a lot of up and down form in this race and a lot of out of form horses, but they are dropping a long way back in class, so that brings them back into this race.
This race number 5, is the first leg of the jackpot, and we've gone with numbers 7, 3 and 5. We've gone for some value selections there, and hopefully we could be in the first leg in the jackpot, which will give us some serious momentum because 2 of these runners are currently trading at around about $7 anti-post, and number 5, $15. That is the anti-post market down under, and we will give you an update on the South African tote come Friday. Moving on to race number 6 on the card. We do have 4 numbers in the jackpot. This is 7, 8, 5 and 1. Take note of the scratching. There is a scratching there in the form of number 5, but we're not going to change the selections because remember, if you do put in the scratchings, the selection will fall onto the tote favorite should the favorite win. So we're going to leave it as it stands. And we're going to start with number 7, Aldo. That's Delve Robin, who's in good form.
He's going really well, this horse. Nice horse. In the strong stable. And I think he's going to have a little bit too much class on these other runners.
There's some confidence coming through from Aldo there for number 7, Delve Robin, who's been holding some solid form. Can we throw in number 8 there? That is Rock and Roll Artist for the Exactors. Also another one that's in good form.
Yeah, another horse in good form, going really well. Probably burned the gate, put himself into it really early. So, yeah, going very well, this horse. It's an open race, but I think these horses are the standouts.
Those are the principal runners there in race number 6, 7, 8, 5 and 1. Take note that number 5 is a scratching, and the first selection, Delve Robin, represents some value at around about $4.60 in the anti-post market. Moving on to race number 7 on the card, we've got a bit light here, just the 2 numbers 8 and 7. That is Maria Dream and Patched, which is also holding some solid form with Aiden DeCampo in the driver's seat. Just the 2 horses here, Aldo.
It should be Hold That Gold and Patched, not Maria's Dream. So just double check that, but that should be Hold That Gold and Patched, not Maria's Dream. So
we're going to get that slide corrected. You heard it from Aldo. He's gone with Hold That Gold and Patched, which is numbers 6 and 7, and that will be corrected. Number 6, Hold That Gold, is really holding some solid form there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened last start. Had him as a 1 out in the best bet of the night, and something went amiss, but he hasn't raced for about a month now. So obviously they found an issue, and hopefully they're back on top of it.
Yeah, we're going to forgive him for that because that's definitely not his kind of performance, and we're expecting a huge run here from number 6, Hold That Goal. So just a correction there to that slide. We've gone with numbers 6 and 7, and we will take a chance and box that in the exactors. Moving on to the last leg of the jackpot, which is race number 8 on the card. And we've got numbers 6, 7 and 3. We'll start with number 6, that is Freya for Jocelyn Young. Another one that's in great form, Aldo.
Yeah, very hard to toss up between the 6 and the 7 in this race. Both going great, both in strong stables, and both going to be biting at the finish, I'd say. It's a toss of the coin between both of them. So, yeah, they're not going to pay very much, but they're both going to be very close.
Well, number 6 is currently trading at around about $2.75, and number 7 is around about $3.60. That's the anti-post market down under. Maybe we could take a chance there and box the exactors. Now let's recap those jackpot numbers very quickly. 7, 3 and 5 in the first leg by 7, 8, 5 and 1. By numbers 6 and 7. So take note of that. There is a correction in the 7th race. We've gone with numbers 6 and 7. That's Hold That Gold and Patched. And then the last leg of the jackpot, numbers 6, 7 and 3. It could be a 2-horse contest here between numbers 6 and 7. And we've just backed it up with number 3. That's going to cost you a total of 72 Rand. That is the suggested jackpot for Gloucester Park on the 14th of February, this Friday. And the best bet comes up in race number 1, which is number 1, Chili Panther. And that is the current favorite. And we're hoping that this one can land those odds for us. Aldo, thanks very much for your time and contribution. As always, hopefully we can land the jackpot and the best bet this week.
My pleasure, and fingers crossed, hopefully we get it right this week.
Thanks to trainer-driver Aldo Kotopasi for providing us with his selections and previews for the race meeting that takes place this Friday, the 14th of Feb at Gloucester Park. Good luck to you if you're playing this jackpot and best bet.